quickly. Don't have much time. But we are here for the final round of the Nations Cup. Pretty much done here. I need to fix up the title quickly. But we're only going to be able to get into the last race, it seems. It's had a busy day, as I'm sure most people would understand. But I guess it was lucky that we went for that first place yesterday then, I guess, because didn't end up practicing as much as I'd like for this race, and we're only going to have one shot at it, which is going to make things highly difficult. But we'll give it a go. We're just going to give it the one go. It's going to be a quick stream today. Sorry, almost done here. Just about finished. It's going to be a quick stream today though. And we've got about 5 minutes, so we'll have about maybe a total of about 20 minutes of free practice to try and get in the groove of this thing. From what I've noticed, I think maybe it should be good to go medium soft. Seems like you're going to have to use mediums and softs, so we're going to go medium and then soft. And that's going to be the strategy, I guess. But we're going to obviously qualify with soft tires. And get in the groove of things. A bit wide on that last turn there. Turn wrong. I'm going to get that a lot cleaner than that. This will be our first lap anyway. I'm really not sure how this race is going to go with the minimal practice. We were able to practice yesterday a little bit. Last night after the stream. Haven't been able to freshen up at all on this one today. We're going to fix up those turns as well. It's alright, it's good that we get to get some practice in before the race. So hopefully we'll have some sort of chance here. It's that first turn that you really got to commit to, right? So we're going to give it a go. few times, try and get used to that first turn. The other ones can pretty much nail down mostly, you know, without having to worry about going off track so much, right? And just pushing it a bit too much. This first turn here, first two turns, really got to commit to. Retry that again. I wouldn't mind getting some more practice on these first two turns anyway. Don't mind the GTR though. Just not hitting that right. A bit too hot. Well, that's what practice is for. I want to push it as much as I can. Figure out those limits. Realised we're on the racing mediums. I forgot it keeps putting us back, so the default tune must be racing mediums. But it's good to have some practice on the mediums as well, because last night was practice with the softs, so that's probably why I'm having so much trouble with those first two turns. I'm trying to take them. See if I had the softs on. It's not too much of a difference, but there is a little bit. At least I realise we're on mediums. Yeah, it's definitely mediums. Oh, I don't know why I'm braking there. No need. It's gonna be fine to go around there like that with the mediums, but I need to practice with these softs, because that's where we're gonna pull the most time. We're gonna try and get the best time we can with those softs. Like at the same time, it is good to practice with the mediums, but I really want to nail down a better time. Too early. Too early. Out of all the corners, all the turns, that's the main one I want to nail down, so I'm kind of glad of the first two corners there. still definitely a lot of fine-tuning to be done. We're able to get into the entry period, so we'll finish up this lap. Better than what we were doing before. At least the practice is proving to be very helpful. So we'll get into the entry period. I'm not sure how we're going to go. This is going to be the only round we're going to be able to go in. Things got a bit late, and so we're at least luckily able to go into one. So we're going to give it a good go, and hopefully do something. We'll get into the free practice for the next 11 minutes, and yeah, put our effort into finding those limits, especially on those first two turns. It's the main area I want to kind of pick it up in, and then everywhere else can come after that, I guess. Alright, we'll get in here, start practicing a little more, about 10.5 minutes. That's not the exit I wanted of that little chicane there, no way. Don't really want that either, but that's okay. I'm just gonna dive into this first two corners and see what we can do anyway. We're in the racing mediums again. That's right. Okay, that's good to know. Get some runs in with the racing mediums as well, I guess, right? I'm going to be using those right at the start of the race. So at least one run through here, and I do feel kind of confident with the racing mediums going from racing medium to racing soft should be okay. Going to be a little more gentle on that chicane, those exits, right? Alright, so let's switch over to racing soft tyres and start trying to pull a better time here. So we can do that for qualifying, of course, right? definitely take those first 2 turns a little better. And I still want to put some more practice into it. We've only got 7 minutes left. Just going to push those limits on those first 2 corners and see. I'm just going to find out where that sweet spot is. Because I know I can get through there if I get it a little slower, but I know I can go faster than what I have been, right? And that's the point that I want to find. Interesting. Very interesting. It's good to get this practice in this first section of the circuit as much as we can. This is the, I feel, the toughest part. The hairpin I could get some more practice on as well, mainly for the braking area. First turn is going to be tough, that's for sure. Softs there, eh? Still a 151. Oh, I definitely pull some more time. Just haven't had the practice, right? Under 3 minutes. So much time to pick up. I wish I had more practice. There's only 2 minutes left. It's like not even going to be a full lap by the time we get to this finishing line. Alright, cracked down a little bit of time. There's obviously progress being made, but it's not going to be enough. Quick there. Screwed that up. Touched it just that bit. It took me. That's okay. We're doing okay. Not great. Not great by a long shot, but I guess I could try and push it here. Yeah, better to try and push it on the exit on that. Just thought I'd take whatever chance I could to try and push it a little bit and see what'll happen. Oh, pardon me. Okay, not bad. Not a full lobby. We got 11 people in here, including ourselves. Sadly, we had to jump into the last one. We're busy today. It is Mother's Day in Australia, so happy Mother's Day to all you, everyone's mum out there, and all you mothers out there. It is Mother's Day in Australia, so it has been a busy day. So it's going to be a quick stream. Because it's going to be the last round the last time slot of the last round. So we're really hoping for a little bit of luck here, I guess. But we are going to go medium and then soft. Whoops, that's not what you want to see. But yeah, we're obviously going to use our softs for someone in intermediates. We're going to use our softs for qualifying. But just got to try and make sure to remember to put those mediums on, right? Gonna have to make sure. But guess we'll see what happens here. Got 10 minutes of qualifying. It should be a good one. Should be an interesting one. Go, go, go. Wheel stand, what are you doing in intermediates? Change your tyres. Unless he's foretelling some sort of rain from the future, I don't know. trying not to overwear the tyres, I guess. Oh, then again, there's no tyre wear in this quali, is there? Yeah, no, overthinking it. Actually, I should slow down. No, actually, better idea, slow down. Don't want to be too close to them, just in case I do catch up. Because they're really close to each other, so they may battle it out. First quali lap. Let's hope we can pull some sort of magic out. Or probably not. Minimal practice, I'm hoping we can do something here. We're getting our practice in now, aren't we? We're way behind. really was expected. With no practice, what could I expect, right? Oh well, a little bit of practice earlier. Like 20 minutes of practice before this race started. And then I guess this quali will be some of our practice as well. This lap is boned anyway, so we'll give it another go. To hit that at the speeds that I've been seeing, it's just super difficult. Out of the whole track, that is the hardest part of those first 2 laps there. Be a terrible start, but I guess we'll see how we go. That hairpin I've got to nail down a bit better as well, that's for sure. But yeah, the most trouble I'm having is those first 2 turns. So I just really want to push it. One more chance at a lap. Being too safe around, I think. Trying to be too cautious. We ended with a 150 at least. At least. Oh Oh man. Oh well. We're doing the best that we can with the minimal practice we've had. We've used the qualifying and the 20 minutes before we started to try and practice as much as we can. Practiced yesterday a bit, but just, yeah, it clearly hasn't been enough. Whoop. Into the mediums, of course. We're going to start off with the mediums. Then we're going to finish off with the softs, probably changing around the 9th lap. 9th, 10th lap, maybe, depending on how far we can push it without losing too much time. But we are far ahead of the person in first with a 1:47. Very nice. That's pretty good. He's doing really well. Good luck to everybody, of course. And yeah, mental high fives all around, mate. Mental high fives all around. But yeah, 4 times fuel, 4 times tires. Gonna need that drink. 24 degrees, hey? Alright, we're about to get into this. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoy it. I put a decent amount of effort. I wonder if they'll end up changing it up or not. I hope they do fix that video at the start though, the racing etiquette one. That one's so it's so really wants you to see it all the time. Alright, so if I remember correctly, was it a formation start? So in other words, a rolling start? If I remember correctly, that is. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna give it a good go. I'm really not sure how we'll do. It's the only chance we got. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's get comfortable here. Make sure we're locked in and ready to go. We just went by an 8th. Zippo! Sure, we all know who Zippo is. Zippo lighters. Best lighters you can get. That and big. So we're here for the Nations Cup final round. This is the final time slot for the Australian Nations Cup, and it'll be 15 laps on Suzuka circuit. Thank you for joining, and we're about to get started here with this rolling start. Come on, let's go. Let's keep an eye on that fuel actually, because 4 times I'm not sure how that's going to be. Trying to be safe on that first turn. Consistency is key, right? But remember, I'm using those racing mediums. I remembered, but it didn't work. My bad, dude. I'm glad I didn't get in his way. Why is it slowing down so much? Hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Well, he went out wide, but I didn't expect him to come in so quick there. And he just kind of went straight into us there, and I tried to back out, but just didn't do it in time. kind of looked like he was slowing down. And I was wondering why. So I went to go by, and I couldn't go over to the other side, obviously. As soon as I saw him coming over, I tried to back out, but he just kind of swept in there. Oh man, sorry dude. That's not what you want at all, because it slowed us down quite a lot as well. It slowed us down, slowed him down like crazy though. To show you need more practice, right? Definitely would have done better if we got some more practice in here, but that's okay. We're rolling what we got with and what we've learned. Trying to adapt, trying, but I don't know how well we're going to do that. Entirely sure if I should be using all this fuel. Not going to be this one. I'm definitely glad that we did the race yesterday, because this is just not going to be a good one at all. Just didn't get that practice in. So we're just making too many mistakes now at this point. The only ones, clearly. The sec gets right behind us. We're not going to defend against him very hard. We're just going to let him go by. The sec, yeah, I think so. Whoops. Yeah, he's right behind us. So if he catches up and he's right behind us, he's going to make a move. We're not going to defend against it. Definitely not going to. Just going to let him by. At least that's the least we can do, right? There's not much else we can do. I feel it'll catch up. Yeah, here. My god. Wow. Like, whoa. We're just gonna let him by. There we go. Oh, shit. We're having some bad luck here, man. We are having some bad luck. Yeah, dirty tyres. I didn't think of that at all. We are having some absolutely bad luck. But but we're not gonna just give up. We're gonna keep trying. This has got to be the worst one I've done. What do you do when you don't have enough practice in there? That's just what's gonna happen, right? Terrible, absolutely terrible. We're going to finish this race though. There's no chance we're not going to. Oh my goodness. As soon as you touch that, it just doesn't matter how fast you're going, it just takes you. Oh, this is a letdown, man. I'm sorry about that. That is absolutely terrible. Not getting the speed through there at all. We're just too far behind for anything at this point. I don't know what we're going to do. I feel like my steering is actually a little more worse today. Like that dead zone feels a little worse. At least it used to kind of get better in the higher speeds, but it just doesn't feel like it is. It's still kind of clicking. I noticed it more on that big straight where the penalty line is. That's where I really notice it. I'm trying to make fine adjustments, and it's only so fine you can go before it, it doesn't really let you. Yeah, weird. Oh well. Darn. I had a feeling this was going to be way too hard. We just didn't get the practice in this time. So I think it's like the only time we just didn't have time to get the practice in. I'm surprised they did the Nations Cup today. I thought they would have skipped over today, but I guess not. Again though, we're not going to give up. We're very far behind, and we're not going to give up. Flag, but it's gone already, so sadly we are at the back end of this final lobby of the Nations Cup. When I really notice it, when I want to make finer adjustments than that, but that's the finest I can go, and it's just too much for that turn. If I could be a little more sensitive about it, it would be nice. But But that's just something hopefully they'll address at one stage when it comes to controllers and their settings. That's not good. Starting to really feel it. Tyres, that is. Yeah, really feeling it. I don't know if I can pull one more lap. I don't think it'll be beneficial at all. But I'm not really sure if there's anything we can do in this race anyway. Well, whoops. Well, it's been decided. The car decided for me. It's time to pit. There's really not much we can do. I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, we'll fuel. May as well. After everything, it's not like we're going to be able to do much. I don't see it. Very far. If it makes mistakes like that, it's not going to help. Just took the wrong line through those corners there. Catching up to somebody. That's interesting. We are on the 12th lap, so if we can gain one place, that would be nice. above somebody. Super early with this guy, it seems. Maybe down the straightaway. We'll see. Do that. I had a feeling it was trying to get revenge. What do you do, right? Made a mistake with revenge. It's terrible to see, but these people like that out there. We are dirty tyres as well as low on grip now, and yeah, he's just taking it away from us. Thanks very much. Hope he's happy with it. The chit just smacked straight into us. Who knows, it could have been a mistake, but I had a feeling he was going to. I blinked my lights to let him know I was coming by as well. So I was zooming by, but nah, he didn't want to have it. Oh well. We're 12 seconds behind. I'm looking at the wrong times now. There's not much we can do here. But I guess, yeah, on the last races I didn't think about the kind of people you'd get as well. Oh well. Things happen, I guess. Luckily we did the other races yesterday and the day before. Oof. Just, yeah, not really paying attention at this point. We are on the second last lap. There's nothing we can do at this point. He's taken it away from us by just driving into us. I slowed down a few times. There was a few times where I could have just gone aggressive, like, but trying to be nice about it. Tried to do it down the straightaway. And yeah, he just wasn't having it. Could have gone wider, but he just pretended that we weren't there and went straight into us like that instead of trying to go wide or something. But oh well. He probably didn't get any penalty or anything, but oh well. That really sucks. It's one thing to make our own mistake. Another thing to have somebody punt you as out of revenge. Oh well. I'm just gonna hope it was a mistake, I guess. I don't know. It's just, this race has been absolutely terrible. From our own mistakes to, I'm just gonna call it a mistake, yeah. Better a mistake, because we don't really know for sure. Could have been a mistake, you never know. But yeah, sadly, there's just not much we can do, right? Yeah, not much we can do. Just didn't practice enough, so just didn't get that pace. Yeah, not really paying attention because there's nothing we can do at this point. I don't even know if we'll finish the lap in time. But yeah, it's sad to see on the final round as well. We'll just take it round easy. Just make sure we get around, I guess, right? I'm just thinking about it, like, there's no way he didn't know we were there. There's just no way. That's why I'm trying to take it as a mistake, but it just doesn't feel that way. But oh well. That's sad to see. Mr. Second, the Zippo, in the Zippo lighter livery. He got a little cranky, it seems. In the end, it was only a mistake because, like, the way he was driving as well. But what do you do? We got a roulette ticket at least. We for sure could have done better if we had some more practice. But sadly, we finished in the end. We were gonna be able to at least get one, what do you call it? Sorry, one position up there. We should have been a little higher than this. But yeah, Sec didn't want to see it. He'd rather ruin the race for us instead of just admitting defeat. Because in the end, we both crashed out, and we've both made mistakes in there. And he just didn't want to have it. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing to see, I guess. It's really sad to see when you have rammers in there, and this was the only race we could do. So it's kind of sucks that somebody's in there just getting all angry that way, and it really ruins the race and the vibe for the racing, right? I'm glad everybody else must have had an okay time, since I guess I was the one stuck with the rammer here. And there's just not much we can do when, you know, you can make a mistake, it's fine, you know, but when it's clear and, like, on purpose, it's a completely different story. Like, I was trying to be, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt, but I really don't believe that was a mistake. We were like well in sight. He knew, and he just turned straight in as if we weren't there at all. Well, at least I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. Maybe it counts for all three of these, but maybe it's all the points that count. So I guess that really sucks, doesn't it? I'm taking for granted that it's only two rounds that'll count, but it might be all of them. Ah, darn. That's okay. After everything that happened, like, I'm surprised we even finished the race there. We had like 10 seconds left. 4-star roulette. Come on, give us some lucky. Come on, give us something. Something to finish on. Come on. What are we getting? Watch the invitation? No? Oh, the minimum prize. That's okay. 30 grand that we didn't have before. It's better than nothing. But, yeah, that last race was a little disappointing. A little disappointing. It was very disappointing. I thought I was going to have more trouble in the last round with the radical. Those things were difficult, but it seems that we had most of our trouble in this one because we just didn't have enough practice. And then right at the end, we have somebody just ramming the shit out of us. Well. Well, it was going to be a short stream because there's no more Nations Cup, not until Test Season 4, I believe. If there's one more in there and I'm wrong, I'm going for it. But I'm pretty sure that should be it. Yep, that is it for the Nations Cup. Kind of a bit of a letdown, I reckon. That kind of sucks. I was really hoping for more out of that race. At least not straight out at the bottom. We were catching up and everything. After everything that happened, we even caught up to the back end thanks to those soft tires, and the strategy kind of worked out. But yeah, he just didn't want to have it. And I honestly, I fueled up a little more than I needed to. The fuel recommendation when it comes to pitting, just like that little dot that's above to recommend like a recommended fuel level, it's so off. It's so wrong, and I sometimes I get in there without thinking about it and just trust it, and I keep forgetting to just not trust that. It's like a lap off, so you got to keep that in mind, and just try to calculate how much fuel you're using per lap yourself, rather than trusting the system in the game. Um, but yeah, this was a tough one. I do think we would have been able to get up there and definitely do a lot better if we had a bit more practice. And if we didn't make that mistake in the first place, we wouldn't have been back there with second in the end anyway. So I guess it's just learning curve, right? Learning curve. Got to learn. Whether it was a mistake or a ram, either way, still something to learn because in the end, I guess yeah, if we didn't make that mistake in the beginning, then yeah, we would have been perfectly fine, and we wouldn't have had to deal with ramming. Assuming that he wouldn't have done it in the first after that anyway. But I think we could have run a much better race. We just really needed that practice. It's not much you can do. It was a busy day for a lot of Australians today. Um, it's a bit of an odd choice that they decided to put it on today instead of skipping it over and putting it on tomorrow. But oh well, we tried to give it a shot. I was kind of worried about how it was going to go. I didn't think it was going to go well anyway. So I guess it kind of went how almost exactly how I thought it was going to go. I thought maybe we would have at least a fighting chance. Well, we did have a fighting chance for second last, but it got swooped away from us pretty quickly. But yeah, that's I guess that's all for tonight. There had to be a quick stream, just that one race. Thank you for joining. If you have enjoyed the stream, then hit that like button and subscribe. I'm sorry that we couldn't get up there in podium, and it was only one race this time round. It was just schedule being the schedule was a bit odd this time. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all at the next one. Take it easy.